Quick and simple, here is everything I made in 2024. Hey Yanni peeps, my name's Sarah aka Crocreate, and today I know we're in the new year, but I'm going to show you everything I made last year. From Christmas decorations to brand new kits that we have on offer, I will be running through really quickly, so don't worry, it's not going to take long. Everything I made last year, there will be things in here that you have never ever seen before. Most of my new releases go on Instagram, but there are even things in here that are nowhere. No one has seen them. This is your first sneak peek. So let's crack on, grab a brew, and we will see everything that I made in 2024. Alrighty, we are kicking off with Fidgets. Now, this guy I designed in 2022, I think, but I made him as this version in 2024 because I wanted to see if we could make a kit out of him. It just transpired that he's huge. He's literally huge. The first one that I made of him was smaller. This one's huge. It's just not going to work for a kit, I'm sorry to say. But the pattern is on Etsy and you can make him whatever yarn you want. The second fidget is the axolotl fidget. Now, upside down, very good. Now again, this one we did make into a kit. We did this specifically for Creating Craft. We will never mention their name on here again. We did this one and then we did a sister pattern, which is the platypus. I'm trying to find his head, which is here. And again, we have a pattern and a kit of this available as well. So for Fidgets, I did 2 new designs and then one that I reworked as well. Okay, then we come to the Christmas designs. Now, this one is my gorgeous beaded donut. I absolutely love this one, actually. It's a little bit out there, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's great. It's garish, it's bold, it's exactly everything I want to be in life, and that is my little crochet donut decoration. The next one is this cute little deer. Now, all of the donut and the deer are kits as well. I'm really conscious that it's after Christmas, so you're probably not really caring about Christmas decorations, but they're in there. They're in there because I made them. And a kit and a pattern as well. And then we have 2 versions of this beauty. The first version I'm going to show you is the wreath bear. And this one was a YouTube video just before Christmas, to which I will link below. And then we also have a flower version of which I will insert a picture because I don't have him on me right now, but he comes in this collection. What other bears do you think we should make in the new year? Leave me your comments below. Alrighty, we are stacking up on this table. The next thing is sort of the sea animals collection. I do have a seal somewhere. I'm not sure he's in this box. If we do find him, we'll come back to him. So the first sea animal theme is the sea worms. Now, I'm going to guess that people aren't really going to know what these are. They are sea worms, so I wanted to make a little cluster of them as if they were popping up out of the sand. And I just thought they were adorable. And there are a few reels on Instagram of how you can use them. Things like sticking pincushion needles in there, and then as a little place for your stitch marker in there as well. So they are functional as well as being adorable. And then we have our seagull, a big hit at the Creative Craft Show in the plushie version. So what we will be doing this year, super exciting, is making a kit for this dude in a plushie version. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And then we have our seahorse. Now, this is one you're only going to have seen on Instagram because I haven't done anything with her yet, really. She is our gorgeous rainbow seahorse. Haven't done anything with her. My plan is to do something, definitely release the pattern in the new year and also send her out for testers and all that good stuff. So yes, keep your eyes out for that. Testing calls always go out on Instagram. And I will pop a test out for this and some of the other patterns that haven't been tested out on Instagram this year and get them tested and up and ready to go. Okay, now we're just into random territory because I have nowhere to put these other things. The next thing is the little fox. Now this is quite a recent make. I actually made this with a yarn brand that again we won't talk about. because basically they ghosted me. So yeah, there's that. But we made him, and he is adorable. Again, another pattern that will go out for testers on Instagram, and then will be available at some point in this new year, closer towards January and February as opposed to in December next year. Then we have our ghosty. Now this little dude is a free pattern on the blog, of which I will leave a link to in the description, and came with a witchy hat and a winter hat as well. And then this froggy fidget, which I actually thought was last year's pattern, but turns out no, when I was doing my research for this, it is this year's pattern. And basically it's a froggy fidget bracelet. You put it on your wrist like so, and then you can fidget with it to your heart's content. Another free pattern on YouTube. Our next two little random dudes are our superhero guy. Now this one I did get tested, I just didn't release it. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know what I feel about him. I like him, I just don't know. I went down a rabbit hole that probably maybe shouldn't have been gone down. But from one, I was born two. And this is our present dude. Now I know they're both the same shape. I think what I was playing with is how I could work the same body into a different character, and I actually think he's adorable. Would have been perfect actually for Christmas, but again, another one that I haven't tested or released. So let me know what you think about them in the comments. Do you think that we should get them tested and released, or do you think they're just a little bit let me know. Open to all opinions, absolutely. This one's a little bit out there. This is a sea angel. Now, I'm looking at his dirty face thinking, what was I thinking? Reason I made this is to go with the sea animals collection. Reason he didn't ever make his face publicly known is because sea angels probably aren't made to be amigurumis for a reason. So again, let me know what you think in the comments. And then also we have our jelly. Now our jelly was a free pattern on YouTube again. I think she is adorable. I love our jelly. She is cute. She's got lovely little eyelashes and she's got jiggly joggly legs. And yeah, I just think she's adorable. She is one of my faves. My next really random thing is these bear pops. I think I made these for a YouTube video. To test out some Poundland yarn, and then they just stuck around and I made content with them, and then I was kind of like, well, what do I do with them? So they ended up in the tub of doom basically. Again, something that I've not made a pattern for, something that is a little bit of a work in progress, because now I've got the wreath bear and the flower bear. I'm kind of thinking that's the direction I might go in. So let me know what kind of bears you would make in the comments as well. Then, of course, if you follow along on Instagram, and you will have seen these on YouTube Shorts as well, we have our Amigurumi Christmas characters. These are 3 of them. As always, I am behind on any sort of crochet along. And this little girl is one that is brand new to any sort of viewer, because I've just finished, but she hasn't gone on any Instagram or anything yet. So those are my Christmas Rico characters. Then we have our dreaded lion. This should be another one that we don't talk about. This was from a Nitty Critters kit that I will not make again, because they're just not great. I hate slating things, but they're just not great. The next thing is quite random, mainly because it's an army of snails, and I didn't do anything with them. So I had intended to drop these guys around as random acts of kindness. He's probably the best one. We're going to show you him. And I just didn't get around to it. It's just one of those things that's been on my list for ages and I never did. So I'm going to do that this year. That is going on my list. That is something I'm going to do for definite. I found the seal. The seal has given us his grace. This one is a free pattern, the baby one on YouTube, and the reason you get Papa Seal on as paid for, I'm trying to get you a decent shot of his face, but it's just not working. The reason that he's different is because his face is needle felted. So what I was going for with this one is trying to incorporate needle felting in crocheting. Then we have something from another kit I tested on YouTube, which is this gorgeous Highland cow. I love this guy. He is sitting on my desk, just sort of over there. And I absolutely think he's adorable. Love him, easy to make, absolutely amazing kit. I will link the video in the description. And then we have our High Crochet Characters, which was a collaboration, my first collaboration might I add, here on YouTube. I'm just squishing this dude. I think his bubbles popped. He's still good for a pop, but he's a little bit saggy, so I think because he's been sat in my window, his bubbles probably popped. And then we have our cat as well. I love these. I absolutely think they're amazing. Loved making them, loved the collaboration. It was just really, really nice collaboration to do as well. Now we come to sneak peeks that I definitely will be doing something with. I came up with a little bit of an idea, which I'm not going to delve too much into, but I then devised a couple of patterns around this idea, and these were the patterns that I devised. So we first have our dinosaur, and he's adorable. Ta-da-da. He has multicolored spines. You can see he's got arms and some lovely little belly designs. And then we have our cat, again with some belly designs for her, feet and a tail. I will be doing something very special with these in the new year. I have a lot of projects that I'm committed to at the minute, all of which will become apparent if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, do that, because most of my sneak peeks and any pattern testicles and things go out over there. But yeah, I will definitely be doing something with these two very soon in the new year, because it's about time they got tested and they went out into the world. That is everything that I made in 2020. No, it's not. That is a big lie, because at filming this video, sneaky peek, I'm still in 2024, and I actually finished Norbert the Dragon. I finished him before 2025, and here he is. He is for the Harry Potter video that went out as my last video for the Amigurumi book. So he was actually finished in 2024. So he will be in the pile as well. The pile is substantial. There is a lot of Amigurumi here specifically. And I had a blast. 2024 was amazing. As you know, I did a lot of collaborations here on YouTube. I designed patterns for magazines. I released quite a lot of patterns and made a lot of things. We smashed the Creative Craft Show. We are able to devise new kits because of that. It's just, you will see a lot more of me here on YouTube over the next 12 months, because I am pushing for that end goal. I am ready to just tick all the things off my list, and I'm really excited about 2025 actually. So stick around. If you haven't subscribed, chuck a subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, please like this video. It helps me out a lot. Stick around in 2025 for amazing content. Follow me on Instagram. That's where all the great crochet stuff goes out as well. Pattern tests and things like that. New videos will be up on a Sunday and a Wednesday now. Yes, you will be seeing my face twice a week. Lucky you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.